Hello, my dear students. Today we will study the second stanza of the poem Ulysses, written by Alfred Lord Tennyson. So, in the first stanza, Ulysses was sharing his experiences to the soldiers. That Ulysses now back to Ithaca. Ithaca is his capital, his home. He shares his memories and he shares his battle time experiences with these soldiers. That he traveled to the world and now he is feeling like an idle king. Now he is feeling frustrated by the current situation, that he is an old man and his wife is also an old woman. So he is not happy with the current situation of Ithaca because unequal laws are here. Now these young men are savage. He acknowledges that his life is not easy here because he is feeling restless here. There is nothing to do here for the Ulysses. So what? He wants to visit many countries like earlier. Now he again wants to go. He says that I will drink life to its last drop. So he explored the different reason. He will explore the different reason, and his quest for knowledge is also seems he wants to do various adventures, as he used to do many adventures in his past life. So he wants to leave this country Ithaca again. Living more than one life is not easy for Ulysses. He is not an ordinary king. He just want to become a famous man, and he says that I did many great things and I experienced a lot of. He longs for the more years because he is old now, but still there is time for him, so he can do many great adventures here. So now we should study the second stanza. He says, this is my son, mine own Telemachus, to whom I leave the sceptre and this well loved of me, discerning to fulfill this labor by slow prudence to make mild a rugged people, through soft degrees subdue them to the useful and good. Most blameless is he, centered in the sphere of common duty, decent not to fail. In offices of tenderness and pay, meet adoration to my household gods when I am gone. He works his work and I mine. Now he introduces his son Telemachus, and he is in the very patronizing son, that he says that this is my Telemachus, my own son. And now he wants to retire from his kingly duties, and now his son, his prince Telemachus, will do his duties. So he expects his son to be civilized. He seems very proud of his son and he praises the virtues of the Telemachus. He says that, but I think he will do all his duties, and you should also give him the mutual respect as you used to give to me. He is also like me. He will also do his kingly duties. He is very much innocent, but he will learn all the duties. Again he says that waiting wife faithfully for her husband. Ulysses now says that he is very innocent. He is not blaming his son for anything. He will deliver he will do all the common duties, he will not fail for you. So he is convincing mm, his people that his son is also like him. There lies the pot. Next he says that there lies the pot, the vessel puffs her sail. There gloom the dark brow seas, my mariners, souls that have toiled and wrought and thought with me. He is asking to the mariners that my ship is waiting for the new world, and I am waiting for the new world. I want to go, and I will go in the ship for the new discoveries. So I don't have any respect for the young people because they are becoming very idle. They are lazy. So he is criticizing the young man who is not doing anything in the Thaka. He addresses to the mariners directly who traveled with him that you come with me. He says that my next life is waiting for me, that ever with the frolic welcome took, the thunder, the sunshine and opposed, free hearts, free foreheads, you and I are old. Old age has yet his honor and his toil, death closes all but something are the end. Some work of noble note may yet be done, not unbecoming man that strove with gods. The lights begin to twinkle from the rocks, the long way, slow moon climbs, the deep moans round with many voices. Come, my friends. So he is now asking to his soldiers to come with me because new life, new adventures are waiting for me. So you come with me, we will go, and we will go to the new world, we will discover the moons, new voices. So come with me, my friends. It is not too late, not too late to seek a newer world. It is never late to seek a newer world. We will discover a new land. Push off and sitting well in order's might. You sit all in the order, the sounding furrows, the furrows that are making through the ships, for my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset. We will sail beyond the sunset, we will sail beyond the days and the baths of western stars. We will go to the western star until I die. We will go, I will go with you until I die. It may be that the gulf will wash us down. It may be we are old, we can become easily tired, but still we will try. It may be we shall touch the happy east. And see the great Achilles, he is using the mythological figure Achilles, with whom he used to share his experience in the battle of Troy, whom he knew. Though much is taken, much abides, and though we are not now the strength which is old age, although we don't have that much strength which we used to have in our young age, now we are old. Thank you.